Orc-Man.
-2 happiness, you jerks.
I mean, sure, we got -2 to happiness, but we got to keep our stuff.
Yeah, great.
They go.
Yeah.
I am gonna take the moral high ground here.
Oh, are you?
Yes, yes, I
But
am.
you also wanted to decline.
No, there I do not recall any such comment.
Okay, sure.
I was always in favor of saving that poor sod's life. Howdy everyone, I'm Knur.
And I'm Sanna.
And with us from Iceflake today we have
Hello, it's Venla here.
Hello, Venla. Welcome.
Sanna,
Yes.
what have you guys been doing?
Well, Lord knows what we've been doing. Me and Jimmy, we've been desperately trying to not kill people, and people are kind of starting to die at this point. So what we did last time, I think that's when we built these fields and started. We had a bit of a food crisis, as you can clearly see up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not looking great.
It's looking very empty.
Yeah, and we have some dead bodies, and honestly, I'm not sure I built the burial pit yet. Oh wait, I did. It's kind of a work in process here.
Yeah.
But that brings us to our other crisis, which is planks. So yeah, we're in good shape here.
Venla, any early reactions to how the how the colony has been surviving so far?
Yeah.
Well, at least you have a lot of concrete. So
Yeah, we do. Planks,
That's
however,
good.
is always an issue.
What do you do at Iceflake?
What do I do at Iceflake? Many things. Mainly design. I'm a designer, so that's balancing and coming up with new ideas, listening to players' ideas, and trying to bring them into the game, and that sort of stuff.
And like in the current iteration of Surviving the Aftermath, is there like anything we can specifically point to being like this is all your fault?
Hopefully not yet. So design is sort of a slow process and involves many people, so it's never only one person who you can blame. And I personally like to blame our coders for things that are my fault. So cheers to them.
So you're saying it's more an iterative process when it comes to game design, at least for Surviving the Aftermath.
Yes, it is.
So is there anything in particular that you're really excited about in the current iteration of the game that you think is like, ooh, this is new, interesting, and I really like the way this works, or other things that are like, kind of want to tweak this a bit more? I know that you're always working on the game; it's still in early access, as we know.
Always, yes. Well, one sort of new feature is the pollution map that you just showed and how it looks. It used to be like green for in the early game, and now it looks lovely pink. So I love that, and I really love managing the pollution and brings this apocalyptic vibe really to the game. So I like that, and I also like the new updates where there's a specialist start, but that of course will be developing further, so I'm really looking forward to.
I'm trying to see if I can boost your audio a bit here. Unfortunately, I think we're as high as we can be, Alex. What would you say? What do you do in a normal week at Iceflake? How does it look working on an early access title like Surviving the Aftermath?
I'd say it depends really a lot on which part of the month we're in, because sometimes there's a new update coming out really soon when there is more like balancing and checking out for like smaller issues. And then sometimes when we have just started working on a new cycle, it's in more like broad strokes or really only designing like some of things that will come in like couple 2 or 3 updates even from this momentum, but it's a lot of writing, I would say.
So and what form is that type of writing? Because since I officially work at marketing, whenever I say I've spent a lot of writing today, it usually means I make a lot of Google slides to just be like, yes, this many people have watched this thing.
Yes, the same. Google Slides. I think that is a very good tool to give your ideas away, and you can like add images and stuff. So yes, that works, I guess, in design and marketing as well.
It's the first thing I realized as when I realized, oh, I'm a grown up. When I was at university, I was like, yes, it's important to be able to write a lot of text in a document. And I got really good at like, oh, it's only 40 pages. And then I start working in my field, and I'm like, no one wants to read 40 pages. They want 3 slides with 4 sentences on each, and perhaps a GIF.
Yes, yes. That's what I've noticed as well. We used to do long Word documents, but well, yes, no one really read those.
I was like, yes, slides, love slides, which is weird. I'm sorry, I kind of got off track because it seemed like you kind of sorted out the emergency really
Yes.
quick.
I
You're
mean,
like,
it's the food situation is getting worse again,
yeah,
but I
and
mean, there is
the planks you haven't fixed. You had one and now it's gone.
I mean, I needed it mostly to build a burial pit. Now that's fine. So we got the bodies out of the way. And I did find some more planks on the map. So I think we'll be good. Look, I have 3 right
Yeah.
now.
So what are we specifically? Clearly, we need planks. What do we need them for at the moment?
To build more stuff. Mainly, we actually need more colonists. So
Uh-huh.
we're hoping to get some more of those events where people arrive at the gate, and so we get some more free carriers. Because the colonists I have right now, they are pretty much needed everywhere where they are.
Yeah.
Ah, look.
Mm.
It's like I summoned it. It's wonderful. Right. I'm not going to ask Twitch chat whether we will bring them in or not because we're desperate. Also, they bring 11 canned food.
Ooh,
That's nice.
That's fancy
They're also
food.
bringing some tools and medicines and gasoline, which is great because I just found a car on the map that I'm bringing back to the colony. So, and look at this guy, Balor. He looks like an old sailor, basically.
Very much so. So we're just gonna accept them.
Yes. Also, I am very keen always to read their bios because all of the specialists have bios. They're lovely.
Do it.
Yes. Balor. Why does a truck and about as heavy? He is still a big lad despite his advancing age. Challenging this old and bearded brawler seems outright suicidal, but it hasn't stopped many from trying. Fighting has gained him respect and cost him an eye, but his opponents have lost a fair bit more. I like him.
You have explored quite a bit of the tech tree already, I see.
Yeah, I have. We're kind of aiming to get towards animal husbandry, which we have already researched, but we also actually need to build the farms, and we need to ranches, and we need to barter. So we need to get trading. That's the one we were working on last time. And now, is that an exploration, isn't it? Bartering. Yeah, we have that. And then we want for the engine. Let's start doing that. And then we'll build a trade center. Yes. Now I'm remembering my plan. Because I did have a plan. I just didn't remember it until now. Oh, lovely.
I'm so excited for your plan.
Thank you. So am I. Now I just need to remember where
look at all the planks we have.
Yeah, I know. 15, right?
Oh, I mean, when it rains, it pours.
Mm-hmm.
So what does the trade center let us do?
So it will allow us to barter with other societies, and I've found a bunch of them. I've actually found 4 or 5. So we have all of the different animals in the ranching covered, so I can get one of each, basically. Now let's see.
Which one would you like to get first?
Ooh, I think chickens, maybe.
Oh,
I think they're
nice.
cute. I like chickens. So in this last update, Vendla, the specialists are able to help out with stuff in the colony. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, so previously the specialists were only for defending the colony or exploring the world map. So now they can, they can kill the animals and also gather their meat. Then they can, you can like order them anywhere, order them around. And now I'm kind of lost because I'm thinking of the new things that I'm not supposed to say what they can do.
I see. New things.
Yes,
not the
very
new old things.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone. I told you this.
We'll be quiet about that then.
Yes, please.
Yes. And we have 2 malnourished colonists. That is not great.
Not great.
Give them some canned fruit.
What kind of meals are you producing at the
right
cookhouse?
now I'm currently producing mixed meals. I've come to discover that it does pay off to kind of experiment with that. You would think that mixed meals is automatically the best one,
Mhm.
but that's not always the
That's
case.
what I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's not always the case. It kind of depends on like if you have a lot of meat,
Okay.
you might want to.
All right,
Yeah.
because otherwise the meat might spoil and stuff.
Well, possibly that. I'm not sure exactly what is affecting this. Maybe Venla has more information.
Well, currently, I would think that these malnourished colonists possibly don't have like maybe enough vegetables because you have only two of the
Right.
fields
Mm.
in
Yeah.
there. But also, I don't think you have enough potatoes to make meals. Maybe you could collect some berries. Oh,
Yeah, well, we're kind of running out of berries, so I think I'll need to trade for some more seeds so I can get some more vegetables to get a more varied diet. And now we
that
have
would
an
be a good
event.
idea.
Should we try a Twitch poll on this one?
We should try a Twitch poll on this one, I think.
And we usually read these out loud. And since
Okay.
you're kind of new to
Okay,
the Aftermath
sure,
stream,
yeah.
it's your turn to.
Blackmail. A small group of bandits approach the gates, dragging someone with them. The leader points a gun at the captive's head and yells, "We found your colonist snooping around our camp. You want him back? Parley this sod's life for some of that sweet loot you got stashed." The colonist is definitely not one of yours, but their life is at stake. You can either pay the bandits 20
Metal,
and get one colonist, or you can pay 10
clothing.
and you get one colonist, or you can just tell them to F off. And based on what I can see, we have 28 metal, and how much clothing do we have? 15.
15.
So I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily consider either of those to be spare materials, but we're not gonna be empty down to zero here. So the question becomes: is it worth paying either of those for a colonist?
Yeah, that's the thing. I would also say no,
Mm.
because we need that stuff. Another colonist would just be one person who will be needing that stuff. So yeah, no, I also think we should decline. How about you, Venla?
Oh, I do feel bad for that colonist.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
would like
yes,
to
of
save
course.
him or her, but
But in the
I
words
don't
of
know.
Spock, the needs of the many outweigh the need of the few.
it is true.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're all horrible people,
Yes.
and by that I mean Sanna, Venla, Twitch chat, shockingly voting for option 3 today. Some people do want to pay the bandits with the clothing, but it seems pretty obvious that we've gone for option 3 and gone
Yep.
like, you take that colonist and go
Yes.
do something else with that
Sorry,
person.
bro.
Wait, what? Your precious junk is more valuable to you than an actual breathing human being? That's some cold-blooded action right there. I'll give you that, the bandit leader barks as the group disappears to the wasteland with their victim in tow. Moments later, a single gunshot can be heard, echoing in the
Oof.
distance.
Oof, that's dark. That's dark, man.
-2 happiness, you jerks.
I mean, sure, we got -2 to happiness, but we got to keep our stuff.
Yeah, great.
There you go.
I am gonna take the moral high ground here.
Oh, are you?
Yes, I am.
But you also wanted to decline.
No, I do not recall any such comment.
Okay, sure.
I was always in favor of saving that that poor sod's life.
But we still only have 2 malnourished colonists, so I mean, it could be much worse.
Hey, at least we still have 15 clothes, and we have some extra metal that we
Yeah,
didn't
we
have
do,
before,
but-
and one less mouth to feed because someone murdered a guy.
I mean, it's technically not one less, because it wasn't one of ours.
Oh wow.
So-
Okay, so we're at that point. Sure.
Hey, it's the Aftermath. We do what
It
we
could be
must to
worse.
survive, right?
We do have a specialist
Exactly.
that's ready for action, though.
We do. That means all of them, actually. So let's find someone else to fight.
Oh, I got medicine.
Yes. But we're going to go and fight, because that's your job. And
You would have food on the, well, the former Balor specialist, so you could create an outpost to
yes,
transform
that's actually
that.
true. I haven't researched that. I should do that. Let's get some more research points and then
I see that your character is not fighting.
No. She's a scientist, not a fighter. Okay,
A
let's...
peaceful one.
Yes, well, peaceful enough. So Frontier Outpost is the one we want, right? There we go. And that will take some time. We can actually speed up time.
Do we have the resources to build that, though? Because we're out of planks again.
Yes, because I realized I have a really big plank deposit right here. So I sent some of my specialists. Oof.
Heat wave.
Oof. That's a very tough one, actually.
Trouble on the way.
Yeah.
Intense and oppressive heat takes over the area as moisture evaporates. Colonists struggle to keep hydrated and cool while working. Lakes dry up and plants wither in their cracked soil. Colonists drink double the normal amount. Crops yield on open fields suffer. Build and fill water storage while stockpiling food. Oh yeah, let's try and stockpile some food, Sana.
Yeah, let's try and do that. Okay, I'm going to have a look here. Okay, so storage, we have a lot of water.
Yeah.
So I think we'll be fine water-wise. Food is definitely the number one concern here.
Yeah.
Production 15, consumption 18. That's not great.
No.
There, you're not doing anything.
Mishka,
go pick berries. Mishka is great. He's my favorite specialist.
How come?
Oh, he's just a nice and gentle soul. Jimmy says that he's a homicidal maniac, but I know Mishka. He's not like that.
I feel like he's probably both then. He is a homicidal maniac and that's why you love him.
I mean, it's possible, but no. He's gentle. He's nice. He like sits around the fireplace and tells stories to the village children. And
that he's
just
murdered
very nice.
previously.
No. He would never do that. Not my Mishka. Never.
I feel like you say that, and he's definitely 100% done that.
That's what Jimmy says too. You don't know him like I do.
No, I don't. I just have a foreboding sense of doom.
All right, I'm almost ready for the heat wave. I'm not, but it'll be fine.
Fine.
Okay,
here it is.
It's here.
Okay.
Emily does not want to die.
Good on you,
That's
Emily.
a fair point, Emily. Fair
I
point.
mean, if she survived this far.
I have
Whoops.
water here, and there's a heat wave there.
Yes, really makes you thirsty.
I just bonked my teacup straight into the microphone.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of loud.
It was very loud.
Loud tea. All right, so what should we be doing now? I'm going to speed things up to... Okay, so we have some irradiated. Irradiated? Why? Oh, wow, he's positively glowing.
Large field polluted.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No. It really isn't. Oof. 100%. But why can't I... Okay, yeah, I can't decontaminate until the catastrophe ends. Why did... Okay, I know I ordered the colonists to decontaminate it before. Oof.
We're at -15 water, though, so...
Production-wise, yes. Oof. Yeah, I'm going to build some more. Okay, I will obviously not be able to get 100%.
Not with that kind of attitude.
Well, I'm just going to plop it down wherever.
Oh,
wait,
That's pretty good.
That's...
Oh.
Even though they're overlapping? Oh, wow.
Well, that's a good fertile area.
Clearly. Going to, yeah. Do we have enough material for that? We do not.
No.
Oh.
We need some concrete for that.
We need some concrete for that, and I traded all of it away. So.
But luckily, you're gonna get some seeds for cabbage today.
Yes.
So you got that going for you.
Yeah. So it's not all bad.
It's not all bad. It's
No.
like there's cabbage in our future.
Yeah. And
If
cabbage is great.
If we survive that long.
Yes, I mean, maybe our dream of cabbage will set us free.
But also, that's a Jimmy and Davida problem.
It really is. So I'm setting them up for a fantastic time here. Ooh, we have some survivors. Yeah, okay, so they arrive in the middle of a heat wave. Oof.
They do. They have food, but
they have food, yes. But they also have...
eat.
Yeah, 2 adults and 3 children. Yeah, children are not really much use to us, but they also have the fighter Karambit.
She is cool.
And she also has 5 base attack value.
I know, I noticed.
I think I know what to rename Karambit. There you go, and let's...
Oh, what could it be? What could it possibly be?
There we go.
I am so pleased.
Now let's see what the Vendla's backstory is here.
Let's
Oh.
see.
She was a local MMA champion who defended her title 9 times. Good job, Venla. Loving it. She still carries that champion attitude with her, but has learned the fight is a whole lot different outside the ring. For one thing, now she gets to fight dirty.
Yes.
Yep. Nice. Nice.
She has the strategies.
I really, really like her. She's cool. I'm actually going to send her to the world map because we have a lot of survivalists, specialists in the colony right now, and I don't feel like we need them all
3
there.
colonies are injured. How?
Maybe the heat made them hurt. I don't know.
Okay. Unfortunately, Sana, Venla, we are just about out of time. So before we go, since we're pretty sure Jimmy and Davide is going to continue this next week, Venla, based on what you've seen today, how long do you think they'll last?
Well, what I've seen, well, maybe they have come up with some new strategies. I want to be hopeful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
But
I also
let's
enjoy
say-
the idea of being hopeful
Cautiously
Yes.
cautiously optimistic
and very entertained.
is how I guess we leave the Surviving the Aftermath stream. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next week with the
Yes, we
normal
will.
90 minutes. But for now, unfortunately, we have to get going because I know there are people out in the control room that are politely knocking on our door.